have no choice but to fight.
Dude, I think we were just stupid kids, but I used to want to do front flips. I wanted to try to make it like I just do a front flip whenever I wanted and land on my feet.
Everybody does that, I'm sure.
Yeah, so me and my nephews, who were just as old as me, because my siblings can't keep it in their pants, we'd go in the front yard and we'd practice doing front flips, and we'd land on our backs hard. Like, we'd do a front flip, knock the air out of us as soon as we hit the ground, and then just catch it back and do it again. So try to learn.
Stomping Panthers, Joey.
I can see that.
Oh! I'm pretty sure everybody did that because I did that too. The stock music
someone had
playing.
showed us, but fucking we tried to do it.
Yeah, I was completely into becoming a Power Ranger when I was younger.
Yeah, that might have been an inspiration for me too.
But I used to practice dumb little fake martial arts moves that I would make up on punching bags and stuff. I'm getting that shoulder uppercut. I'm getting it.
Get it.
D for down, sir. Did I make that joke? I made that joke.
You did. You made that when it happened to Sion over there.
But I actually taught myself how to twirl. I'll call it a bow staff.
I see.
But it was actually it was just a broom handle. But I was so small that it was the perfect size for me to twirl it around as if it was the full size thing.
Of course.
And so I was like, I would be on the trampoline outside when we had one, of course. And I would just be twirling it around for hours on end. I'm like, I'm gonna be the next Red Ranger. And this segues into a time we were trying to get our. We had a pit bull named Terra, named so after the Ra Seru in Legend of Legaia. Actually, I got to name her.
My sister, she's dying.
And she was a sweet dog. My mother would be like, "Go wake up, brother," and she would go into my room and jump on top of me and start licking me in the face and everything until I woke up. She was a sweet dog.
Yeah.
But we were trying to get her pregnant for some reason. I don't know why. And it was dark, nighttime, and Tara was humping the male instead of the other way around. But I was in the yard with my broomstick, just twirling it around. And then my mother decided to walk closer to me from behind me, and I whacked her in the face with it. And then she got mad at me and took it away from me, even though she approached me from behind.
Yeah.
So it was my fault. I missed that thing. I wouldn't be able to twirl it around now because it's super small to me now.
One condition.
Condition?
But it was red and it was metal and it was my bow staff.
And it was your bow staff until your mom took it to go sleep.
No.
No, it was just an old
It was one without a brush because I'd found it buried in a, like by our garage.
Huh.
Yeah. It was like it was perfectly fine. None of the paint had chipped off on it. It was like a perfect broomstick, and all I did was like wash all the dirt off of it because I found it in the yard.
You've endured harsh training. And you've matured into a
And
young
then
man in whom anyone
then
can
I
be proud.
took over the
Rest
neighborhood.
easy knowing that his legacy
Are you
lies
sure, or was it just the backyard?
It was just my yard and the next door neighbors. Because, well, I didn't actually use the bow staff in any of the fights that I would have with the next door neighbors. Because they like to fight. They saw that I like to fight, and so I got to where the neighbor kid and his friend were both like fighting against me, and I was like doing backflips and kicking them in the face and stuff whenever they would catch my foot, and I was like doing all of my Power Ranger moves on them, and they could never beat me. And they were like in their teens while I was about 8 maybe. They were older than me and they couldn't beat me. And it was super fun though. Had my own little child fight club with 3 members.
I thought you weren't supposed to talk about it.
Oh, it wasn't a real fight club. And I don't care either way. What are they gonna do? There's my shoulder shoulder uppercut. Shoulder
He might
uppercut.
fight you.
Shoulder.
Talk about Fight
They
Club, they might fight you. I mean, that's what it's about, right? So they'll
yeah.
make you fight more.
That was a long, long time ago anyway, so if those dudes are still alive, they probably don't remember.
No, they're gonna contact you, man. It's like, bro, I'm supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Bro, I saw your video online that nobody watches. What are you talking about us fighting for?
things change.
But man, I fought a lot whenever I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots
ever
of
been in a
real
fight?
fights. I
Well,
can't really
those
say I've never been in a fight where I've thrown a punch at somebody. I've wrestled around with people, but I've never thrown a punch.
God, this thing is really good whenever it hits. But yeah, what do you mean a real fight? Was my little fight club not real?
It sounded like you were just play fighting.
Yeah.
Especially with all the backflips and everything.
No, man.
It sounds...
I'm a
it
firm
sounds like-
believer that... Oh, jeez, freaking robots!
These are the real enemies, man.
I ain't got nothing to fight these dudes with Volt. He's too slow. Jeez.
You're gonna get fucked
God
up by these
dang
robots.
it. He's too slow. Okay, I think I found the one. But no, those fights were real, man.
Are you sure?
Hammer Typhoon! I should have got stats, probably. I don't understand. Just because I was doing backflips whenever they were necessary doesn't mean it was play fighting.
I don't know. It just sounds a little exaggerated.
And it's not like my bruises were faked too,
I don't know. You probably could have.
because I did get hit every. I just dominoed 3 dudes with one headbutt. Hammer Typhoon. Oh,
Oh my god. They're surrounding you.
yeah, because I got a Hammer Typhoon. I just lost the thing that I was using against the robots, though. No, I didn't. It was the wrong
Oh my
wrong
god.
move.
Some fucking slamming walls and whatnot.
God dang it, I can't hit anybody now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you try to run away, but I got ya.
Did you?
One of my favorite fights was actually in a daycare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was quiet whenever I was in the daycare, and I kind of kept to myself and everything, because I didn't like kids. I actually had one birthday party, and after that birthday party was over, I said, Mommy, can we never do this again? And I've never had a birthday party since. Because I didn't I didn't like any of the kids that were there. I was like, they're too loud.
You're too loud.
They're too loud. I don't like them. I don't want
Kids
them.
are loud.
I don't want them here. And so I never had to have. I'll say I never had to have another birthday party. But
Alright.
yeah, one of my favorite fights was in a daycare. I remember they gave us cookies and fruit punch, and I was like, these kinds of sweets don't mix together. But I ate them and didn't make a big fuss about it, because I was like, at least they're giving me something.
Right. It's like whatever.
Someone was definitely here.
Hey, Shion was here.
Whoa.
I keep getting distracted. I'm gonna start over again. One of my favorite fights was in daycare.
Well, that's you haven't left
I
that
was
part.
quiet. It was he's touching his horns.
Kidding.
But I was just walking through the playground, you know, minding my own business. And then from atop the jungle gym thing that was a big amalgamation of steps and a slide and things you hang on and climb all over and stuff.
Of course. It's a jungle gym.
From up there, I hear, "Hey!" And I look up, and this kid spits in my hair.
It's
Like, for no reason. I didn't know the kid. He spits in my hair. But you know what you don't do to Whitten? You don't spit on
I'm gonna
him.
get spit in his hair.
You don't spit on him, period. So, me with my Power Ranger training decides, I'm gonna come at this bro. Before it was a meme. So, I run up the stairs. I run at the kid. And then I drop kick him down the spiral slide. And then a bunch of, like, I guess they were his friends or something, were like, "You can't do that, that's bad," and they tried to, like, beat me up. And one of my favorite songs back then was "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor." So that just started playing in my head, and I fought off all of them. And then whenever they finally ran away and everything to go tell on me, I went and made a little pillow out of gravel underneath, you know, those like smooth but dusty rocks that they had in playgrounds way back when. I'm sure you know that. But I used to make pillows out of them and just take naps. So I pretended that I was asleep the entire time. And I got away with it. But
I'm just imagining the whole little jungle gym full of these kids fighting.
I heard somebody do the taunt and I missed it.
No.
I can't hand anybody his Volt.
Oh man.
God dang it, turn around. But that was one of my favorite fights.
I can't say I've ever had anything like that happen to me. Had rocks. I've had 2 rocks thrown in my
He
face.
disappeared!
2 separate occasions.
2 rocks thrown at you?
Yeah. One, because
Why
my
wouldn't
friend.
you fight somebody for that?
I don't know why, actually. Why that one? I think because he was mad.
I got the lift up slam instead of stats again.
One, because my friend. And one, because I think my friend was mad. And he threw a rock. And it just happened to hit me. In the face. And another one. I was at school on a jungle gym. My friend thought I was going to catch it. And when I looked, there was a rock in my face.
I've done that before.
It's not very fun to have a rock in your face.
No, it's not. Oh, rock. I thought you said
Dion?
something else. Never mind.
What do you think?
I
What?
thought you said
What
cock.
did you think I said?
I was-
Always getting me in trouble. You had me worried.
Well.
I'm just kidding. I've been hit in the face with a rock before.
This is the first time you ever hugged me.